Welcome once again to another beautiful and amazing edition of Kini Show. Kini Show, where your face goes show and shoe goes shine. Your ultimate destination for all things fun, fabulous, and unforgettable in the ancient city of Ibadan. Ibadan, Iliyoli. Yati, but not nonsense, but they eat with sense. All right, you're welcome once again to your favorite entertainment show here at Dominion Television in Iyaganku. My name is Luwamide Femi Ishedowo, simply Elafa, your cutest dude on television, the only voice that makes the heart of everyone jealous. All right, as usual now, I'm not going to do this alone. What's the essence of a cool guy, look-good guy like me, without a look-good lady? I have my Achalugo one, my Nkem, Obem, hell, my tomato juice, my peperingo, my yeah. This one is too fine. Oh baby, honestly, you need to see my Chalugo. Every time her face just the show, her shoot the shine, just the glow. Oh my goodness. God create. God created. Create. Achalugo one.
That's me.
Achalugo one. Oh yeah, for Jenna.
Thank you so much, LFI. How are you doing?
I'm cool. You looking dazzling. You
in our house we did it together.
I spend money on you. My money they work.
Should I ask you for money? Did you give me? They are coming here to brag. You spend money.
See waiting I buy for my baby. See as my baby. This. Oh my God.
Anyway, this is your favorite show, Kini Show. Remember, every time now when you see me, you already know. My name is Julia Anthony, and I am your media's favorite girl. No other one. Just, you heard the way it was, the way it was calling me. That's not even enough for the kind of vibe I bring. It's not enough. What?
You are more than enough. Eyes that you speak.
That's me. On today's episode, we're going to talk about Living Legend.
Yeah.
We also will talk about the YouTube movie of the week. And we're also going to have a very handsome guest. It's now my own turn to shine. Handsome guest.
Kini.
If you say limp, the man fine. Very handsome.
That one that look like one shirt man.
He's paining some people.
That one that look like a shirt man.
One in Yoruba they say, Oshigmonle.
Kilo Shigmonle. This one, she's okay. You know, she any bonle. If you are talking about she
speaking.
I beg.
That's hot speaking.
I beg.
Since they know how to stain our whites, we say we stain what they are black. You can say I'm putting on black. Ready for what today?
You ready? But how now?
So he can pay you. You sabi shine it. Today means like if you talk waiting enough and I go do.
I know do that kind true. That boy no fine like me now.
That's not for you to judge.
You are making my heart.
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. My eye can see clearly. At least I picked you. You're my choice. So my eye can see.
Your eye needs sanctification.
Today is me and you. I've been waiting for this time. The man can wear glasses again. Very cute hands. My heart is big.
Don't tell me you. Don't tell me you are meeting him behind me.
I have his phone
number. Julia.
Okay. You know that travel I told you I was going to do? We're going together.
We're together. You together. That journey is cancelled by the special grace of God.
As what?
The car will not work.
Which car?
The plane will not work.
You see? Man,
the train will be moving like a snail.
You think the way I am, I'm going to go with a car? We're booking flight, man. We don't do that here.
Which flight?
The aeroplane will go fly again.
Sorry now, don't do that.
Sorry what? Sorry what?
You can't follow another man. It's adulteration.
Two can play a game.
It's adulteration.
Two can play.
Adulteration. Three adultery.
Power day, man. You see the way they feel. Let's go on a short break and we will be right back with our legend. Our living legend. You know, he never starts.
I'm going through a lot.
He will laugh last. Laugh what? Best.
Okay.
Let's go on a short break.
Let's go on a short break. But I'm going through a lot. You people should pray for me.
You just start. That a lot will go through you.
Phillips is a Nigerian actress born on the 16th of October 1942 at Ijebu-Ode, a city in Ogun State, southwestern Nigeria. She attended African Methodist School and Anglican Modern School for her primary and secondary education. After her secondary education, she proceeded to a nursing school. Ijebu Phillips worked as a healthcare assistant in general hospitals in Nigeria for several years and occasionally acted in theater. She ventured into full-time acting after the death of her husband, Augustine Ayonfemi Phillips, who worked closely with the late patriarch of Nigerian film industry, Sir Herbert Ogunde. Her stage name, Iya Rainbow, stems from Oshumari, meaning rainbow in British English, the name of the theatre group of Sir Herbert Ogunde, who died in 1990. She has featured in several Nigerian films, including Apadi, Eru, and Ajeni Yami, among others. Idowu has 5 children. Idowu Phillips is a brand ambassador for Airtel, a telecommunications company. She is also an ambassador for Yotomi Golden Estate, a low-cost housing estate project initiated by the late movie mogul Alade Aromire. She won the AMVCA Industry Merit Award in the year 2024.
Hello, welcome back. That was our Legend for the Week. That's a segment, this is a segment of celebrating legend. And as a legend for the week is Mama Rainbow. Idowu Phillips, popularly known as Mama Rainbow. Can you beat that baby?
That
Can
woman,
you beat that?
she's solid.
She's gonna be 83 by October.
I was shocked when I heard her age. I was like, this woman.
That woman is Gen Z.
Gen Z grandma.
I'm saying Gen Z grandma. Yes, of course.
Gen Z great grandma.
Mama, we doff our cap for you.
Fact,
now. Mama, you too much.
That's
and
how,
long life, and God will give you more strength.
Amen. I'm happy that she chased her dream. Because if you know, she built herself acting. In fact, it's not child's play.
It is not.
This, in fact,
from studying nursing to doing nursing and theater,
then moving to theater.
And then her husband died, and she did not give up.
Do you know what? I'm very sure that was where she got her strength from. I've noticed that women, when they go through hurt, that is, I'm not saying generally, but I know some women that it is the time when they experience a particular hurt that they started doing big things. So this is just me telling you out there, as a lady, a man, whoever you are, no matter what you're going through, take your strength from that hurt. Don't let that hurt put you down. Don't look at it like, oh, it's the end of... No. Don't. Pick yourself up. Who knows? Maybe that hurt was meant a push. You know, when you make that prayer of God, let your will be done. Be done. Whatever is not right in my life, take it away. Take it away. By the time God answered that prayer, your eye can do like this, because his ways are not our ways. So he knows what he's doing. Definitely. So yeah, I really applaud her.
I love her strength.
You know, the funny thing is, I've actually been on sets with her before. I think that was in 2020 or 2021, if I'm not mistaken. No, they play. Because they beside you know they play. I've been on sets with her before, and she had a script, and I was looking at her like, she was already aged at that time, and I was like, okay, how is she going to get her? She just say, okay, for me needs more time, and she just read it, and she delivered perfectly. So I was now wondering,
you're talking about a professional.
I was now wondering that if this is the way this woman reads her script for every movie she has acted, you know, it got to a point that it was so natural. It didn't feel like we were shooting an ad, because it was an ad.
Born actor.
Honestly. And I don't know why she went into nursing at first.
Well, you know, sometimes on your way to where you're going to, there are many things that will come.
Well, yeah.
And I feel that going to nursing will help her at the moment of her grief. Yeah. Because it will help her taking care of her children. Nursing has to do with emotions in a way. Yeah, and for someone to lose her husband at that age.
And pick up herself and say
she should be in her 40s when she lost her husband with 5 children.
That's still young.
Honestly, to everyone who is going through that already, don't give up.
Don't.
Take her as a clue. Take her as your strength focus to know that whatever you're going through, you will pull through, and they will celebrate you. One day, your face will show. No, Mama
it's not easy, but trust me, you're going to laugh and be like, thank God I did this. You know, being an ambassador to a telecommunication, real estate. And
she also won Industry Merit Award. I mean, for AMVCA 2024. And I watched that video. I was quite teary because I felt, wow, she deserved it. She's
Deserves
worked
it.
very
Like, who doesn't
hard
know
for
Mama
years.
Rainbow? Who?
Mama Oshumare. You know, I remember a film I watched in, I think in the early 90s, maybe 92 or 93. I can't remember. Let me not quote a wrong thing here.
Okay.
The title is Ashirinla. I think the film was produced by Jide Kosoko, Ashirinla. Okay. She was quite young. I still remember that song. Odi mule, odo ashiri. Odo bade, odo kukun, viri viri. Koju ba yeju, ko maye, odo ashiri. Ashiri. Honestly, you know, in those days we watched films a lot, and in that movie, the way she portrayed, of course, she was looking for a fruit of a womb in that movie, and her husband had to give her husband a younger sister, so that her younger sister, just like the story of, I think, who did that in the Bible, Anna.
Yeah.
So when the woman gave birth, at a point, so she gave the child to Mama Rainbow, her elder sister. So it got to a point, they now said the guy was sick, and they need to go and do some washing and cleansing, and the priest said the mother of the child should be the one to bathe the guy.
Oh my God.
So what was supposed to be a secret, how will she be now say? So the lady was trying to say, please let my elder sister
do it,
because I'm. So everybody got to know. As in, I could still remember the emotional, the emotions she gave to that movie. As in, that emotion. It's still ringing in my head
honestly.
Right now. I mean, Mama Rainbow, no, we give you the flowers, ma.
I'll forever be a fan.
We are too young to say we give, but ma, just take them. We love you, we respect you.
Ma.
Oh, no.
All.
And set up also. I think set up with what Adesuwa told me, Bisola, Yola, when she was their mother, and you know, there's a way she portrayed this motherly. Brilliant
movies that she has acted, and it's just so good when you see actors. You know, actors they are not now looking like actors anymore. It's like they're telling you their story. They're acting the person. It's just it's a good one. I say, ma, we love you.
We love you very much.
We appreciate you, Kini show. And God will give you long life.
Amen.
And prosperity.
Amen.
You not die young, or even though you're not young, you will still not die young.
You will still not die young. Amen. Okay, it's about time we go on a short break while we see our YouTube movie of the week. That's a segment of our YouTube movie of the week. Don't go away. The show is still Kini show. Your face will still show. And we're here. You stay there. We'll be right back.
Look at this stupid boy. Mommy, I promise you, if he touches me, he's going down. Why are you late?
I just went to drop my mom. She was discharged today, so I had to make sure she was settled in.
You are late, and because you are late, I am late.
Well, like I said, sir, I went to drop my mom off at the house.
Get the f out of my house.
What?
I said get out of my house! Look at this mommy's girl.
I know for a fact Daddy's boy is not calling you mommy's girl.
Who's Daddy's boy?
You are.
Stop it.
You are.
Like how that feels.
I need to pee.
Okay, let me take you upstairs.
That is our YouTube movie of the week, and this movie took a lot of strength from me. I held myself not to cry because I really love love, I love when people find love.
And I
And I don't like when they lose love. Like
you won't lose me, baby.
Amen, oh, amen. Because no matter how troublesome everything is, of course, I won't.
No.
But these unexpected places is really unexpected.
It's really unexpected.
Like, who would have thought that a billionaire's son will find love in a maid's daughter?
And initially, it was quite rude to the maid. Very rude
and condescending.
It was a toxic relationship.
I was looking at it as what? In fact, if that thing was real life, if somebody tried it with me, I will leave that work. What do you mean?
Nobody can even try with you.
I trust you.
You're
You're always there.
extremely valuable, baby.
Is it because I've seen another person?
You
are showing love.
You know I love you.
That movie was, produced by Bimbo Ademoye and directed by
Great Val
Edochie. Yes, and it's amazing. Thank you so much for that movie, because I'm very sure it's someone's story, and the fact that she didn't let herself go. See what we just said about see this week, everything just aligned.
At a point I was actually angry because I felt, why would the guy, this writer self, there should be a miracle for him not to die now.
See, something about life that I've come to understand is the fact that everybody cannot have a sweet ending. Happy ever after cannot be everybody's story.
By the grace of God.
Amen. But let's be factual here.
Not
Not everyone will have happy ending, honestly.
They will not, we will have it.
Amen. But look at the plot twist at the end. She still did her fashion, she had her son, and she was still blooming. So even in your hurts, in your downtime, still see a reason to not give up. I will always preach that, because hurt is just like a demonic way to put you down. But trust me, by the time you stand up, you see that, okay, it was nothing. Because tell me why she did everything for this guy and to find his way back to his father, find his way back to his past. Do you see that at a point he was loving the fact that he reconciled with his father? As in the love was now, in fact, he was feeling himself. Them having a phone conversation, video calls, laughing like he's talking to his girlfriend. He was even exactly. It was not like he was talking to his father anymore. Boom. It was so cute. Him congratulating him in the boardroom when he made a suggestion something that we never thought would have happened. But another thing I didn't like is the stepmom. She was interfering in the father's, treating the boys fuck up like that. She was interfering. Well, I think every mother has that strength. Because it's not too good. There's a thing about mother and trying to cover their children. You people. That's why I'm telling you, don't allow our sons to breathe. Yes, let them breathe. Allow the fathers take care of the sons. Yes. They need that iron, because there's no how you raise a son. Sharpened iron. I'm not saying you cannot raise a son without a father figure, but when the father figure is there, let him do his work. Because they need that hand. He was trying to correct him, and she was doing, take food, take this. No. When his left eye entered the right, his senses to come back. Because our parents to find is their first time living, on earth as well, but I'm very sure they can see a lot of things that we can't see. Just look at his life. Do you know if he was still in that nonsense attitude, if he died, nobody would? Nobody, no. He just wasted. And he's an only child. His name will have just finished like that. Where do you start from? But at least he left his son, he reconciled. Thank God for Prosper, the character Bimbo Ademoye, because at least somebody... She did very well. Bimbo Ademoye is always giving. As in, the attitude from when she was being insulted, when she fell in love. Oh my God, she has cute eyes. Oh God. Oh Lord. Happy Bimbo Ademoye. Oh God. Sorry. Sorry. On top actress, so we dey talk about Bimbo Ademoye. No, it's not like that now. Okay. I'm just appreciating the fact that Bimbo is doing a good job. I can't wait for us to be done, Sha. Let me go and see my guest. Now, I beg you. My guest, oh my God. I'm waiting now. Make it calm down. I want to go home. I'm playing him home. Calm down. Why? An unexpected place it at over 14 million views. 40 million views, yes. Over 40 million views in 1 year also. Oh my God. That's a lot too. Go and watch it. Go and watch it and you will love it. Yes. And this is about the time where we go on another short break. And when we come back, it will be me and our guest.
Nigerian screenwriter and film director. Known for his creative style of directing and unique storytelling, he holds a BSc in psychology from the University of Ibadan. He began creating short films during his undergraduate years. Egunjobi has directed films such as In Ibadan in 2020, Allna Vibes in 2021 and A Green Fever in 2023, which have screened at festivals like Nollywood Week Paris and AFRIF. His latest film, The Fire and the Moth, premiered at the Now Film Festival Paris and is currently streaming on Amazon Prime Video. He's an award-winning director whose jobs have crossed the nations of the world.
Okay, you welcome back to your ultimate destination for all things fun, fabulous, and unforgettable. This is Kini Show. Kini Show, little Kini Show. Omobano Kini Show here in the ancient city of Ibadan. Ibadan in Oluyole, Omajekmije, Kalawamajeyati. All right, it's been amazing so far, and this is a place where we have the opportunity to talk to a very special guest on our show today. And today, I have someone special, someone very, very special, someone I respect so much, and I give that kudos to him. He's a Nollywood film director, talented one, hardworking, very hardworking. You will see his movies, it's always exceptional. And this man has a signature. Anywhere you see him, you will see him with the signature. Omogbagbe, anywhere you see him, anywhere, even in your dream, the signature, I mean, there are like 2 or 3, but now like 4, maybe 5, safe. You will know that this is this. You don't need to ask who is that person, even when it's backing you. And today on Kini Show, I have with me one of the most sought-after director in Nollywood, talented, hardworking, and very, very creative. He's a writer also, he's a producer. Taiwo Egunjobi. Baba, have fun now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for that very big introduction.
You are a big man now.
If you say so.
You are a janla, you are a big fish.
If you say so.
I don't know, we know so. You know, like I said, you see the signature from here to toe, from here to here to, I don't want to mention, but the signature is constant for Taiwo Egunjobi.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming, for gracing us with your presence in respective of your busy schedule. Thank you very much. We are so delighted to have you here.
It's a pleasure.
And so, on Kini Show, we want to know what's the show, what's happening, what's up with you. We want to know how your face is showing and your shoe is shining.
Well, Kini Show, thank you for having me. I mean, I'm just around town. I'm working on a couple of things. Currently, I just finished releasing my 4th feature film titled The Fire and the Moth on Amazon Video, and I'm currently in town to start working on something else again, and I just keep doing what I keep doing,
We're still coming back to that Fire and the Moth. Yeah. I'm definitely coming back to it. But for now, I want to ask, who is Taiwo Egunjobi? Can you tell us who Taiwo Egunjobi is?
Well, Taiwo Egunjobi is a Nigerian film director and writer. Started making films in 2013. I was lucky to grow up in a house that allowed us to watch films a lot. So I had...
Wow. So the experience was there.
I had an upbringing that was really about seeing films a lot, and you get asked questions about what you saw, in fact. And then when I got to university, I decided to make a career change, and I was studying psychology at the University of Ibadan.
Oh, wow.
And then I decided to take my writing up a notch and really focus on writing and making films. So when I got to 200 level, I was already making a short film titled Blades of Ennui with my friends.
From 200 level?
Yes, I was there. Wow. So I started making short films. I produced that one anyway. I didn't direct it. But I saw that I could direct, and coupled with my church drama, interest that I also was doing in school there, I was able to transition into writing in the industry, but also making short films. So I wrote films like Giddy Blues for Femi Odubemi.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did
You
that.
wrote Giddy Blues?
Yeah, I did wrote that.
That was an amazing movie.
Yeah, thank you. So I wrote quite a number. I worked with Sunday Kelani for a while. And then at some point in time, I said, it's time to make my own feature films. So I made a feature film in 2019 called In Ibadan, a romantic drama, which is like my love letter to Ibadan. You know, and then I made All My Vibes. It's on Netflix now. Then A Green Fever.
Yeah, A Green Fever. I love that movie. Yeah, I love that
And
movie.
then The Fire and the Mouth. So it's been just a journey of working in different parts of the industry, from writing TV to writing films to making films now. You know, so that's really been my journey.
That's beautiful. So with what you've mentioned now, from university days, you started as a producer. You produced your first movie.
Yes.
So what inspired you to the transition from producing, writing? Of course, you're still producing and writing, to being a film director.
I think I got angry when I saw my first film that I produced.
Oh.
I got angry that
You didn't like what you saw?
The things I mean, my friend directed it, and he's such a talented director, Martin Chuku.
Oh, okay.
You know? But I just felt we couldn't execute it very well enough, and I started having ideas on things I would have done differently. You know, and then I had that curiosity that I can do this too. I think I can do it. Like, I think there are certain issues there that you should have done better. You know? So that kind of gave me that first interest in wanting to direct. Then, number two, I had become a critic.
Oh.
I was criticizing people's films up and down, you know, and I got to a point where I was not happy that I had become a critic. Why not throw your hat in the ring as well? It's easy to criticize when you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, it's time for me to stop being a critic and also start making this stuff. So it was a combination of me thinking it's time for me to do it, and also that it's time to start doing rather than talking alone.
I like the part that you wanted something more. Not like the first one wasn't good, but you wanted something more. You weren't ready to settle for the less.
I wasn't.
So that grit, that push to say, okay, something else, something bigger can come out of it. So that was amazing. So how do you now choose your project? How do you just take any project? I mean, let's just move.
Yeah, I try to, I usually work with the same team, you know, so, and I have a writer that is my friend, Isaac, and we ideally choose our own projects. You know, I've not been in a place where I've been dictated to do a project. I've always chosen my own project at my own pace. And I have things I look for in the stories that I do. You know, it has to have an amount of thematic freshness. It has to have a very fresh visual context. Okay. It has to have something to say about culture, about who we are. Yeah. It has to not glorify the wrong things. You know, so that drives what I do, and I always need time, so I don't do a lot of things. You know, I try to give myself at least a year to write a project. So you won't find me doing everything. But I try to do things that can give me time to develop the story.
Is that why? Because I've heard stories. Is that why you reject some scripts? I mean, I've heard
definitely. I reject scripts a lot. I reject projects a lot. You know, if I sense that the producers are not willing to give a project the time it needs to be birthed. Because I'm not going to just come on set and direct a script. I need to be part of that process. And that takes time. It takes time to find a story. A story will not reveal itself to you sometimes until after a year of sitting on it. So it takes time.
After a year, wow.
Sometimes, you know, sometimes 2 years. Sometimes you just leave it and and come back to it later. So I usually look for people who have the time and the respect for story. And I've been lucky to have a studio that give me the opportunity. They don't rush me. They allow me to do my thing. You know, so of course I have to reject stories. I don't want to do unimportant things.
So it will not be like, okay, anything goes.
It's very clear. I have to be careful about that.
So who are your biggest influences in the industry as a filmmaker?
As a filmmaker, I have quite a number all over the world, you know, but I have to first give mention to the people who trained me. The first person that trained me, and that's the person that gave me my first opportunity to write a film, was Mr. Femi Odubemi. And he, while working on Giddy Blues, he began to be my mentor. I used to go from Ibadan to Lagos every week, and he would give me, I'll write the scripts then, and he would give me notes on it. started expanding the way I saw things. So he is a big inspiration for me. And then he pushed me to Tunde Kelani. Oh. And I also worked with him for
really?
Yes.
You went through you went through the strongest channels.
I mean,
wow.
I was privileged to meet Tunde Kelani, who had grown up idolizing. And I worked with him for a couple of years. I used to go to his place, and he would just teach me things. So from Nigeria, these are the two most important influences that I have on me.
Now I see why you have this signature. You agree with it. Because
I agree with older men.
Because you have, no, I think you have this African signature. You have this African culture, your simplicity in your way, even in your dressing and mannerism. Now I know where you're coming from. I know where you're coming from. That's good. So I want to ask, did you study anything relating to filmmaking, Nollywood, directing? Did you, in school, did you study anything related?
No, I studied psychology at the University of Ibadan. And I call myself a self-educated filmmaker.
Oh, really?
So I didn't go to any professional school or any place to study theater or anything. I sought the education myself, and I started, doing it myself, learning the things myself and learning by experience, making short films, making sketches, and that's really how I've learned film.
Oh, wow. So how would you describe Nollywood then and now? I mean,
when you say then, when do you mean?
I mean in the late 80s, early 90s, and in the 90s when Nollywood started projecting, and the Nollywood we have presently.
I think the Nollywood we had in the 90s was a mostly home video culture, with a few exceptions to people like Tunde Kelani who were trying to do cinema. Most of that was a home video culture. It meant films made for the home video cassettes,
Okay.
And a few television productions. And I mean, then it was mostly about passion and marketing, making bulk, making. It wasn't always about the artistic side of things. It wasn't always about telling the best stories. In many ways, it was what we call the exploitation era, where, films about ritualists are selling. Let's make 100 ritualist films. And so we've grown a little bit from that. And we are a bit much more better and much more careful with the stories we tell. I'm not saying we are there yet.
Yeah.
And the technical knowledge has, of course, increased. And I think people can make a better living now.
Okay.
In the industry that wasn't possible before. It was a marketer's game then.
Okay.
But right now, people can make a living. So there's been some change, and it's been a significant change. A lot can be done, but there's been improvement, definitely.
So quickly, let's talk about your recent movie, The Fire and the Moth. What was your spark behind this movie? What gave you why that movie?
Okay, I mean, I had done a Green Fever, and the studio immediately wanted me to do something else, if I had something else, And I and my writer, Isaac, had this idea around some of these chunks that are in Fire and the Moth. We'd had it laying around. I started putting together, so I was researching smugglers at the time, and one of the character in Fire and the Moth is a smuggler. And I'd been reading up about these smugglers, and I was enjoying that backdrop. It wasn't a story that most Nigerians had seen before. So I had been enjoying that. Then secondly, he had been talking about the Ife bronze head, which is like the symbol of Yoruba culture. So we started diffusing these things together, and that sort of became what then formed Fire and the Moth. There's this Yoruba adage that says, that's literally what Fire and the Moth is. So that was a massive inspiration as well. We wanted to tell a story that spoke about consequences for actions. And we wanted to make it entertaining and also visually expansive and fresh. So that was really the drive to doing it. And I was lucky to get a studio that backed that project.
Wow. So any challenges during this production?
Definitely. Making films or anything in Nigeria is a challenge already because of the infrastructural deficits that you already have. But we had challenges. We're doing lots of stunts. We had fire stunts. People were set on fire at least 4 times.
Real fire?
Yes. You know, so that was dangerous.
My
So
world.
we had to be very careful, and of course we got professionals to do it, but it still was quite dangerous to do. We had rain. We were shooting this period last year actually, so we had rains, and we're in the forest a lot, so you're exposed to the elements. You know. So that was a logistical challenge. We had an Hollywood actor come in the name of Jimmy John Louis. And you know, you have to ensure that your environment is conducive for him to work. And he's a great person anyway. He's not a CC to use that word, but you know, we have to be very professional, and you know, and it's difficult in Nigeria sometimes. So yeah.
Filmmaking is not a joke. Or I tell people that every time you watch a movie, say, movie you do. Well, yeah, you might not like what you're seeing, but it takes a whole lot to put something together. You might not like what you're seeing, no dispute, but it takes a whole lot. At least appreciate them. If you are there watching Kini Show, please drop your comment with hashtag Kini Show at Dominion Broadcast, and please appreciate every Nollywood filmmaker. You can, as in mention, his name is Taiwo Egunjobi. Go to his Instagram page. Appreciate them. They are doing a lot. They try. If you want me to be your next movie face, because he has promised me that the part 2 of that Fire and the Moss, I will be the lead character. So don't worry. Very soon, Shitu will be my PA. Very soon. Don't worry. I will make sure that Shitu will be my PA. All right. That's just on the lighter note. So what's your directing style? How do you pick your cast? Because I know directors have their different style on set. You know, some people just sit down and say, yeah, oh yeah, with their bottle of beer and action. And you see some people, they are really, really going all about checking every department. Just like, I don't want to mention her name because she has not paid for her advert. She's everywhere. Oh, yeah, this person that you've done your homework. And because I've seen the situation where a director is inside one room. You don't even see the director. You just hear the voice. All right, okay, we can go now. So what's your own style about? Your own style is you just be at home like this. You just say, hey, hi, direct for me.
Well, my style is, I don't know if it's a style, but people who trained us to be thorough. They trained us to be involved.
I love
so
that.
I get involved as early as the first idea was mentioned. And I stay with the writer throughout. You know, there are scenes in Fire and the Moss that I wrote entirely. You know, so I'm very involved in the writing process. I'm very involved in production design. Those are the colors you see, the elements you see on screen, the costume. I create those decks. I ensure that every department has a reference for what they are doing. And you know, I remember when I was shooting Fire and the Moss, I was waking up every day at 4 to go see every person's department, every HOD. Are you ready for it? Yes, 4 a.m. To ensure that you
What time did you normally wrap each day?
It depends. Some days we wrap at 11, there are days we wrap at 4 a.m., there are days we wrap at 2 a.m. It depends on the schedule.
Did you sleep that means you hardly sleep?
When you are working, you hardly sleep.
Really?
You hardly sleep, you know.
Maybe that's why you have too much beer. The bush is too much.
I'm telling you, you know, I'm usually very skinny when I walk, you know. I get skinny after 3-4 days.
So now you are flesh. Like this?
You see me next week.
Really?
You see me next week. You see how skinny I'll be.
Like this?
Yes, so
I get open.
You know, so I'm very hands-on because, you know, in Nigeria, we don't have a film school culture yet. We don't have a lot of film schools. So people who come and work in film are not often trained in film school. So you need to stay with your crew. You need to really ensure they are doing what they need to be doing because they may not just know better. So I'm very hands-on with most departments, and I stay there until the film is ready. You know.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. All right, we've been talking to a very wonderful, amazing, talented, hardworking Nollywood director, Taiwo Egunjobi. And I'm telling you, this man is extremely creative, hardworking, and very humble. And you don't want to miss any of his movies, not even The Fire and the Mouse. The whole lot of them getting fever. Of course, he has not paid me for advert, but let's just shadow him, baby. Okay, we'll go for a break right now. When we come back, we'll move into our fun time, a game session with our guests for today. It's still Kini Show. Still Kini Show, your ultimate destination for all things fun, fabulous, and unforgettable. Here at Dominion Broadcast in the Asian city of Ibadan, Ilé-Olúyọ̀lé. We've been talking to a Nollywood director, an amazing, talented at work in Nollywood director, Taiwo Egunjobi, whose movie, The Fire and the Mercy, is all over the social media. It's on Amazon Prime. That's the latest gist for the moment. I'm telling you, it's the latest gist for the moment. And if I tell you that, go and watch Taiwo Egunjobi's movie, I know what I'm talking about. You won't watch and come back to say, give me money, you feel me? No. His movies are amazing and top-notch. And this is about the section where we have our game. It's a game time with our guest for today. So you are going to pick from number 1 to 10. Yeah. And if you miss one, better, you're going to pay me $10,000. Okay. $10,000, or I feature your movie for the next 10 years as a lead actor.
I think that's a good deal.
It's not a good deal for you. It's not a good deal for you. You know they shoot with sentiment. The director I know will not do anything with sentiment. All right, so you pick from number 1
7.
Today. Number 7. Okay. Social media shortcuts and meaning to IDC. When someone writes IDC in social media, what does that mean?
I don't care.
This director too sharp. Hey, Azana. You sharp?
We learn now.
Okay. Pick another question.
Number 3.
Okay, say this pidgin word in English. Last.
Eventually.
Hey. Okay. I'm sure you're clapping for director Taiwo Egunjobi right now. But give him a clap, a good clap. Just let me see your emoji with hashtag Kini Show. Taiwo Egunjobi is doing an amazing job here. All right, the last question.
Number 5.
Number 5. Social media shortcut to FOMO.
Feeling of missing out.
Oh, good dear. Okay, you might be right, but on my record, it's fear of missing out. But you might be right because it's kind of feeling of missing out. So yeah. I will give that to you.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Director Taiwo. Honestly, it's been fun talking to you today on Kini Show.
Likewise.
And I hope that when we call you, you will still come back because
Definitely.
This is not the last. No. You are still going to come. And I did not ask about your cane. Okay, regards to your cane day.
Yeah, I will.
Maybe next time because my producer is telling me, yeah. Maybe next time we will talk more about it because I'm still going to bring you here soonest.
I'm available.
Thank you very much for coming.
It's a pleasure to be
We
here.
are so grateful. We say thank you for coming. On behalf of the crew, on behalf of Dominion Broadcast, we say we really appreciate you.
Thank you very much.
Good job. Thank you very much. This is about the time where we draw the curtain for this section of Kini Show. I will go back to meet my chalugo. I don't miss my babe. I don't miss my tomato jaws. I know that she's missing me like this. No worry. I am coming for you, baby. All right, let's go. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we're signing out on Kini Show for this episode. Thank you.
It is still Kini Show, and we are about to say our goodbyes. But before we go, let me tell you how each segment went down in case you missed it. At first, we talked about our living legend, Idowu Phillips, that is Iya Rainbow. And we spoke about our YouTube movie of the week, that is Unexpected Places. If you have not seen that movie, you need to go and watch it. Bimbo and Timini did a thing in that place. And we also had the celebrity guest on the show. LFI spoke to him, and that is Taiwo Egunjobi. We are glad you did not laugh this time around. Because I'll have been thinking something else, but anyway, it was how was it? Tell me.
Amazing. It's a beautiful moment hearing from
such talented director in the Nollywood industry.
Yeah, it's so good that we have a lot of people doing good things, you know, trying their best to spotlight themselves and, you know, just giving it all their best, doing all the work. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing. I mean, you that is putting yourself out there. And this will be all on today's episode of Kini Show. Do not forget, my name is Julia Anthony, and I'm your media's favorite. Like, there's just me. No other person. And
I am Luwamide Femishedo, who was simply LFI, your cutest dude on television, the only voice that meets the heart of everyone they listen. All right, your space they show, your shoe they shine. Till we meet next time, till we see you next time.
We love you.
Love you.